The 4-2-3-1 YouTube, hands down the most meta and bread and butter formation on EAFC 24. And you know what? It has been for many a year on on FIFA, should I say. So without any further ado, drop this video a like for me, drop a comment down below, and if you can please hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. Remember, we do have a lot of gameplay clips in this set of custom tactics as well. So without any further ado, let's get into the custom tactics. For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy FC24 coins, check out mmoexp.com. Link is down in the description below. Use the code WOLF at the checkout for 5% off your order. Balanced is the way to go on the defensive style, but with a 4-2-3-1, because we do have two CDMs, you can definitely try pressure on heavy touch. It does work, but like with my 4-3-1-2 custom tactics video that I did drop the other day in terms of using a pressure on heavy touch as well, one bad thing about a pressure on heavy touch is it does drain your stamina a lot. So if you are using it, you will have to make a lot of subs as the game goes on. So that's why I really stay away from it unless I'm using like kind of an attacking formation. I think balance is a really good defensive style, honestly, YouTube. It does the job. A balanced style where your team presses the ball to the middle of the pitch and your team shape is neutral. The defensive width, I do go down ever so slightly from 50 to 45. Yes, I have now gone down to 45. The reason being, my opponents are going to be able to switch the play no matter what defensive width I have on the game because of how badly this game is coded. So because of that, I kind of go, well, if I'm not really doing anything in terms of the defensive width, I do want to go a little bit more narrow to try and stop my opponent being able to play through the middle of the pitch very easy. I'm quite happy with them going down the byline in terms of using the wing play. I feel like I can defend that, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can defend that, so because of that, I say, you know what, you can have the byline, but you're not getting through the middle of the pitch and having easy shots on goals against me. So that's why I go with the 45 width. Nice, that 45 depth. No, 45 width, sorry. Really making us more narrow, harder to breaking down. The defensive depth, I hate to be that guy, but yes, you do have two options. And option number one is the option I cannot recommend enough to you, and that is, of course, the 71 depth. I hate using it in terms of, because it's kind of like a glitch and it's ratty and stuff like that, and it is. I don't enjoy using it, but it really works, especially if you are looking to be playing in the Weekend League and Foot Champs. Every single person you play against in the Weekend League, bar maybe about 5% of your opponents, will be using 71 depth. If any of you don't know what the 71 depth does, it automatically presses and automatically does the offside trap when you lose the ball. But when you are using the 71 depth and not the pressure on heavy touch, you don't drain the stamina like you're using a pressure on heavy touch, even though your team does press anyway. Also, it completely kills your opponent's offensive AI because you are able to swarm your opponent. It's just so broken, and it is a glitch, but I'm going to use it until they fix it. Nice, the 71 depth, winning the ball again, nice and high up the pitch. Again, that's 71 depth, winning the ball nice and high up the pitch. If you're not interested in the 71 depth though, I take my hat off to you completely. Fair play, you are a better person than I am. I would recommend 60 depth in the 4-2-3-1. The reason being, we do have two CDMs rather than two central midfielders, so we can afford to be a little bit more aggressive with our defensive depth because we have that defensive security of the two CDMs. The offense, of course, is going to be balanced with dire passing. No other way around it, YouTube. Your absolute bread and butter, like the formation of a 4-2-3-1. One thing I will say though, I did actually try fast build up and balance. This is a little bit of an experiment when when I'm doing these custom tactics, I try everything to see if anything different works. Fast build up and balance isn't bad. Like, genuinely, especially in a 4-2-3-1 where it is a little bit harder to create opportunities. I like it. I really do like it. It is good, but for me, balance of dire passing trumps everything. The offensive width, I do actually go a little bit more narrow than the 50. I take it down ever so slightly to 45. Basically, I want my lamb and my ram to be a little bit closer to my striker in terms of like for the finesse shots and for the passing lanes. So that's why I do take it down ever so slightly to the 45 width. It really does help. Players in the box, of course, is going to be 7. The way I look at that, YouTube, if you are new around here to my videos, the more players that we have in the box, the more goals we do score. It is so simple and very effective. 2 corners and 2 free kicks like so. Custom tactics done. Let's get into the player instructions. The striker has not changed and probably will not change on any of my custom tactics at this moment in time on every single formation. Stay central and get in behind, but even though I do use it on every single set of custom tactics, I think in particular in a 4-2-3-1, it's very, very, very key to have that striker on stay central, because we've got the Lamb and the Ram over there anyway. We kind of don't really need our striker to be venturing over there. We've kind of got the Lamb and the Ram in them positions. So I really do want my striker to stay in them central areas of the pitch. They're getting behind as well. I want my striker making runs in behind. I really, really, really do. It's such an OP and effective thing to have on, because even if you don't play the ball to your striker as they are making them runs in behind, it does then create nice bits of space in that number 10 role for our cams to operate in. And that does bring us nicely on the middle cam. Now, the middle cam, very, very, very key. I've done a few tweaks and it's actually really, really, really helped with the 4-2-3-1. Stay forward and get into the box for cross. Now, the stay forward, you might look at that and think, what the fuck? And you would be right. I really, really like it. I've actually been trying it out. And one thing I've noticed with having my middle cam on stay forward, I'm actually in a better position for the counter-attack. My middle cam is like almost playing as like a second striker, kind of like a shadow striker if any of you do play Football Manager. That's kind of that position that they're playing in when they are on stay forward. They get into the box for a cross as well. It's so, so, so key. I need my middle cam to really support my striker and get into the box for cross when we have opportunities. When we have opportunities for our Lamb and our Ram to have the ball, I need our cam to be in that box. The Ram is then on comeback on defence and also getting to the box for cross. Again, I want my Ram to be getting into the box for cross. Nice. Having that Ram on getting to the box for cross. Good save. But you see there, because the Ram is on getting to the box for cross, he's making them penetrating runs. I have now changed something, YouTube. My left-sided cam is now on comeback on defence and stay on the edge of the box for cross. It's one thing I've been experimenting with. And, you know, I've just been doing a little bit of experimenting here and there. And I really like it when one of my outside cams, it doesn't matter YouTube, by the way, if you want to flip it. Try having one of your outside cams, whether it be your left-sided cam or your right-sided cam. Try having one of them on stay on the edge of the box for cross and the other one on get into the box for cross. It actually really, really, I like it. It gives me better passing lanes in terms of not having everyone just flood the box. That I kind of have a nice bit of a cam there that is still waiting on the edge of the box to recycle possession and stuff like that. Very, very, very good. I like it. Both my CDMs are on completely default settings apart from cover center, so put them on cover center. So both of them will venture forward a little bit, you know, because they are on balance attack. I like that. I want my players to help out in the attacking third of the game. I don't want them to kind of sit back, but, and there is a but, because some of you probably won't be interested in having both of your CDMs on balance attack. If you are struggling defensively, I really would recommend putting your more defensive minded CDM. So for me on my RTG, it would be Yaya Toure. I would put him on stay back while attacking, and then leave your more attack minded CDM, my Michael Ballack, on balance attack, so he can be the one to venture forward. But try them both on balance attack and let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think? I then do use both of my fullbacks, so my left back and my right back, on stay back while attacking. I don't attack with my fullbacks at all. I can manually make them run forward, you know, when they've got the ball if I want to do that, but I don't really in a 4-2-3-1. I don't really feel the need. And then last but not least, my goalkeeper is on comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. So custom tactics and playing instructions done. Let's show you some gameplay clips using the 4-2-3-1. That's what I'm talking about, by the way. Having one of your CDMs on balance attack, or in my case both, gives us that passing lane and the passing option. You see there, my Michael Ballack was actually my furthest forward player, and that scores us the goal. Beautiful. Oh, lovely, lovely goal. I knew it was going in before we even, before the goal even happened. I love that, because the cam is also, the middle cam, is on getting to the box for cross. You see when I played the ball into my striker, my Cam Suker there was making like a run into the box, kind of off the striker. So, so, so nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. And that is probably going to be a rage quit from my man, RD2707. He's probably out of here, and he is. Bye-bye. Beautiful. Robert Perez. Oh, it's beautiful. And it's sexy. And that right there is my brand new updated 4-2-3-1 custom tactics video for you, YouTube. If you did enjoy this video, please drop it a like for me. Drop a comment down below. And if you can hit the subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive male attitude. Peace out. One love.